Alright guys, we are back. Now, in the last video, we went in there and the light turned off on us. And I creeped the fuck out. So, what we're going to do is go in the other way from the library. See if we can. Alright, now some creepy tapping is happening. Going the right way? I don't think so. Yeah? Gotta be. Okay, here we go. So, need to go to the library and get freaked the fuck out. Wait, am I going the right way? No. Sorry guys, it's been about a week since I played this, so... Alright, I know we need to go in here. Now, what I'm wondering... Aha! Alright, all that freaked out for nothing. Now we can't see in here. Okay, here's a map. Ghost Hunters, Sam and Lonnie's Secret. House investigation log. Hidden compartments found 3. Library. Okay. Upstairs hall and foyer. Evidence of supernatural discovered 0. Okay. Alright, so library right across from her room. And foyer. Okay. I kind of know where that is. So wait, there's another? Is that another one? Over here? Yeah, see, you can see between. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if that's the spot. The question is, how do we open this bad mamma jamma? Let's look down here. Maybe it's one of these books. No, none of those. Maybe it's one of these. Sorry if this is tedious. But I think I've scoured the whole house, so the next story progression can only come from opening these things. It may not open from this side. Maybe over here. Yeah, I read that already. Okay, well, we'll come back to this one. Let's head for that one. So we're gonna go out of the office, take a left, and somewhere right here. Ah! What have we here? Heaven at the edge of the world. Private. Do not read. The Green Glacier Part 2. Samantha Greenbrier. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away. You know what? I'm not going to read it all. I'll let you guys. I'm going to skim through it real quick. You guys can read with me. Oh, so a little more of the lesbian. 50 to 1. Turn right 5 times, stop at blank. So this obviously is half of the locker combo. Okay. Last one is across the hallway from Samantha's room. So, right here. But not from this door. From this one. Where? Maybe right. Ah. Oh shit. That's some scary shit right there. This must be the Ouija. Oscar, what do you want to come back? Ooh, creepy. Alright, there we go. 0. So now we have Sam's locker combination, which is what? 051. So oh yeah. There's Lonnie.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Boom. Called the Lesbos. Alright. What's interesting to see here is there's obviously some other pictures that were ripped out. Got some SIGs. We got some stolen clothing in here. And a little naughty mag. So now we got the basement key. We can venture forth into the basement, where I do not want to go. Where is... way over there. Alright. Time for some more freaky shit. Is it over here? Yeah. Alright. Keep your composure. Where are the lights? Let's turn on. Creepy. Creepy, creepy. Creep nasty. What we got going on in here? It's not a light switch. It's annoying. Bag of potato chips. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. a fancy man. Quite. Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who was a lovely woman, with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again sometime next year, shall we? Indeed. Madam Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Obviously, very smart ass. Note. Got some soda. We got a window. Don't see nothing over here. What is this?
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, where it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Caitlin Greenbrier, sex ed. Seems a little better than the last one we read. Alright. Ooh, furnace room. What's going on in here? Some creepy shit. Hot water heater. I feel a jump coming on. Big old basement. Samantha Greenbrier. Congratulations. I'm pleased to inform you of your admission to creative writing track at the Reed College Summer Program. Okay, cool. What's this she got?
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing. And I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
So Lonnie's hitting the military. I'm not sure if this is Oscar, whose house this was, or what. It says Richard Greenbrier. It's obviously some relation to the family. What's over there? Another book. Wait, what's that on the back? Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is an immense occasion. I read it this afternoon. Certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shone was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and impossible dime store science fictional de ex machina. The great authors speak of their life's Milo in clear and honest tones, the lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal of this publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily, but I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better, with a father's love, so that's Richard is his father. Obviously, a dick, and that's why his face. Mom's citizenship stuff. So she wasn't a citizen. Janice Elizabeth Connolly Greenbrier. Kings County. Where is she coming from? Canada. Now. Let's go over here first. Make sure I don't miss anything. What is this room? Holy shit, this is like a creepy place. Like a sex torture chamber. Yolanda De Soto, Lonnie. From... This must be when she was... Dear Sam, I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of you, of us, when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You love Mexico. I think probably the nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together, out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. We get home first, we can read it together, and yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Lonnie. What's that? X-Ray Specs. Probably another band. Creepy bed. Girl Scout. The band formerly known as Cub Scout. Set list. Role model authority. So I guess...
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit. And he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Can't really see anything in here. Something moved. Alright. Order this month. 2 cases of brandy, 2 cases of rum, 2 cases of whiskey. Governor remains very focused with enforcement in Boone County. Believe this arrangement. So obviously some kind of bootlegging or something going on back in the day. Like old handwriting. Don't have the combo to that safe yet, so let's creep on over to this side. Thing back here, grab lid. Looks like ashes. Mason's Pharmacy, 1965. Okay. Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March and I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh, wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. Kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Alright. Where are we at now? Another hidden laboratory. Alright, turn on all the lights, bitches. Bratmobile. Costume skeletons and devils. Cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House girl. Cool thing number one, everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of Peripheral. That's a lot of mom and dad's situations, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. I guess that's notes from a concert. Sonic Youth, another band. Oh, I should have grabbed that disc cassette tape down there, but I have a feeling it's just music. Appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. Good fellow senior high school. It showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change my mind this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished in their part of this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward. Okay, so a little more. Here we go.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
This must be the lesbian headquarters. Apparently they started a comic book series. Evans to Betsy, Cherish. Yeah. No, thank you, not right now. Alright, before we go in there, what was over here? This must be the back side of the lab. Where is that? Oh no, this is... Okay. Maybe it wasn't in the library after all. Where the hell? This house is very large and confusing. Alright. What does that say? Guardian angels up above, bless this house with lots of love. Okay. Let's start our investigation. Offer of promotion, Bruce Pendleton, Deer Head Conservation. That has to do with the mom's affair, I think. Spaniel. Froth, music and culture. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away. And then when she is home, she takes it out on you. Like, because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know. I should have complained. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho-Christian, and her new husband, Don, he's a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment, in my mind. So, you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? No. Alright. I see you. Note. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Alright, what's up in here? Sam, this skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love it. Merry Christmas. Ooh, I don't see a skull in there. And I have a sneaking suspicion that we will see the skull again. Manual for Forestry Research and Education. Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again, so that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. Alright, so her boyfriend's moving the marital affair right along. Light in here? Yeah, there's a bunch of plates and shit. Alright, what do we got? Here's one of their magazines. Disciplinary referral, Samantha Greenbrier. Distributing inappropriate materials at school grounds. Obviously, the magazine. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything so going to and from school. We understand that you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, one of your privileges are once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door locked while Lonnie's at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this doesn't have to happen again.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
The Accidental Warrior. Don't give up on this, honey. God damn, this house is huge. I guess let's go in here first. Whoa. What the hell happened in this place? The Accidental Savior. Alright, more music. Thing in here. Down there. Ooh. Belly Dock. No drawers to open. Congratulations on your new position, Bruce Pendleton. Dear Greenbrier. Wait. Your formal acceptance letter. I write to congratulate your new position as regional. Another freaking phone book. Things are everywhere. I don't need to grab those binders. Let's go in here. Got more potato chips, salad dressing. Honey snaps. I wonder if there's anything behind any of this stuff. I'm just gonna trash this place. What's that? Cola. Alright. I mean, somebody. ransacked this kitchen. Sorry if the camera's jerky. I turned down the... I wonder if I put all the dishes in here, what'll happen if I get an extra achievement. I turned down the sensitivity of the mouse, but it's still getting a little crazy. Is that? Yeah. It's over here. Damn, that's bright. Frozen veggies. I'll leave you on the ground, cheese. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request out of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richard Morris Pattermock. Who is that? Recall them. Same schedule working at Crown Burger in Bethel Road. Alright, now let's go check this garage out. Who's this? The Accidental Pariah? Terrence Greenbrier. Mr. Greenbrier, 1995, unknown dimension. First, let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't feds, men in black, or any other sort of creepy fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house for trafficking the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles type of out there mass market shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as N.N. Bestman's Message of the Snake Man, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller, and Emil Krieger's off-band Venusian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your accidental series at the church rummage sale in Long Branch, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just a kind of forgotten portal into the 21st century civilization, anxieties, and delusions that our readers, James Bond and Harrison Ford, might be the swinging heroes that modern suburban America wants, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history, revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. What do you want? I want your permission to reprint the work since your original publisher American Books folded a decade ago. I want you to supply new forward the books. Here's a brand new editions of the External Savior and the External Pride to be produced by and limited to run and market directly to our highly discerning customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds. Contract to follow us when you're interested. Alright, wow, somebody's getting there. A book deal. Never turn off the lights. Grab the milk. What's in here? Sam Crownburger. Yes, she quit. Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we'll have run of the whole house till you leave. Imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them, Lonnie. You're gross. Never change. Alright. A whole lot out here besides this old bike. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary. We'll be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 on the table in order to pizza roll it on. Be good. Alright, so that's why the fucking kitchen was destroyed. What's up here? Anybody creeping up there? No. Thought I heard some creeping. Alright. Let's... Which way? Just came out of the kitchen. Okay. Just coming out of the kitchen. Let's take a left. This is back towards the regular house. Well, you have a drawer? No. Wait. That's the way I came already. Alright. Getting confused. Getting confused. Now we must venture this way. Another hidey hole. Hi, Mom and Dad. Had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the Gaudi architecture. It's from a strange alien world. Headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? It depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. It'd be good to be home. Alright.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. And she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. And I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
The old breakup. Now we go out here to see what's crack-a-lacking. Little herbage going? No? No herbage? This light on. I guess this was another riding spot. Somebody. The accidental human. So he was back at it again. Strong Pines. A couple's counseling retreat. Nope. That's because she was banging the other dude. Dear Kaz, I can tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you've said that Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revised interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness of the Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I am grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. Alright. Cover copy. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved the president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future, of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So when the familiar rip in time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No. The life you saved this time will be your own. Where we'll do it? What? Secret door under the stairs. Midnight.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
So this is where the lesbo underage sex happened. Oh shit. Maybe not. Oh shit. Oh no.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here.
I don't know if you guys can hear this.
I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Sorry, I was just getting like a heartbeat bumping in the bass of my headphones. Alright, so now we got a key to the attic. Maybe Lonnie died, I'm guessing, and maybe she tried to bring him. First they tried to bring Oscar an exorcism, but maybe Lonnie died in the army and she wants to bring her back. Just taking a guess here, don't really know. But that's going to end it for this episode. It's kind of long. In the next episode we're going to venture into the attic. Farewell, my friends.